Capilano Suspension Bridge is the oldest attraction in Vancouver. It was built in 1889 and we get tourists all over the world. It is a must-see attraction in Vancouver. We own 5 properties and Capilano Suspension Bridge, the headquarters, which manage all these properties for their back-end support. We were currently with the 3 broken down systems, and when we have to reach, we have to dial the full number, and then they used to hunt the people down with the radios and stuff. So the communication was not consolidated, or it was quite broken.
I first reached out to Dilraj just to introduce myself. The first meeting I had with him, we were talking about his cloud strategy and what his plan was for that, and he mentioned that he wanted a phone system that would link all 3 locations, but right off the bat he said, I don't want to look at voice over IP because he thought it was going to be way more expensive.
And when Bussiness Connect came and they proposed their solution, it wasn't even considered at that time because it was a cloud-based solution which we were a little bit hesitant to move to. There were a lot of features which we were looking or missing in our current system, which this proposal was supposed to address. And those features, once those features were added, it was our current system plus additional features. So it becomes a replacement plus an upgrade.
The other challenge that we uncovered was their call flow. So they'd have to pick up a phone, and then if they needed somebody in the park, they would hang up, radio them, get them to call back. So it just wasn't a seamless experience for the employees and also people calling into Capilano. The other big benefit for them to switch over was that they didn't have to fork out a huge chunk of money to buy a new on-premise system. So they have a better system that allows them to be more flexible and do a lot more things, but they don't have this huge upfront cost.
So with the Telus Bussiness Connect, we can use their iPads, their iPhones, their Android phones. I don't need to worry about the platform which you are using, and we can reach them with a 4-digit extension instead of waiting for the full IVR to hear and then press those options to get reached to our appropriate departments. So that was a very positive thing. Telus offered white glove service to Capilano, and I was a little bit hesitant at that time, like what service was going to be included in there.
My experience working with Apex, specifically on this deal, was really great. They were professional. They gave a lot of insight into the Bussiness Connect product and really helped uncover the needs for Capilano Suspension Bridge, and were integral to helping me close this deal.
Our role and responsibility with Capilano Suspension Bridge was to come in and support Kirsten, Parker Sutton, and Telus with what they had put in motion in the first place. Ultimately, our outcome for this entire solution to work properly was to really come in and assist the client with taking care of the entire implementation and installation of their services.
Apex Wireless was very helpful for offering their porting services and configuring those things and answering very specific questions, which was great to have Apex Wireless supporting us all the way.
The one thing I like about Apex is that they have a lot of really specific knowledge about Bussiness Connect. When we get into the nitty-gritty, that's where I really rely on Apex because they have that white glove experience and can answer all the technical questions, so it's really helpful.
Came in and did all the porting of the number. That was, from my side, was the most complicated part. That's where I wanted the white glove service than anything else. So it was a positive experience.
At the end of the day, we believe the last thing the client should have to do is all of the heavy lifting, is all of the work in implementing a new solution like Bussiness Connect. And it's our idea to step in and take that work off their shoulders.